Hey, Jaden Daniels, fire Brandon Aiyuk! Fire Brandon Aiyuk! Fire Brandon Aiyuk! You better not throw shit to him next year. I'm a Niner fan. Fire Brandon Aiyuk! Fire Brandon Aiyuk!
ACF family, I wasn't going to do a video about this whole Brandon Aiyuk situation because it had absolutely nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys. Now that he's being linked to the Cowboys, I got to give my 2 cents on the whole situation. So let's go ahead and get into this whole Brandon Aiyuk situation after the intro.
How about them Cowboys? Angry Cowboys fan, born to battle. Storm just means we never sell. America's team through thick and thin. When the sun shines bright, that's where we win. Angry Cowboys fan.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. And I don't know which social media platform is more notorious when it comes to the crazy Dallas Cowboys rumors, X or Facebook. But when I see this type of post, I gotta shake my head because there's no way the Dallas Cowboys should be looking to acquire Brandon Aiyuk. So let's go ahead and get into it during today's Raw and Uncut. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, Raw and Uncut.
I'm being keeping it real. They keep it real. That's real.
All right, Cowboys Nation. Everybody knows in the nation, everybody's aware of the drama that's been going around when it comes to Brandon Aiyuk and the San Francisco 49ers. It's widely known across the NFL what's been going on with Aiyuk and the 49ers since last year. He's been going on social media begging for the 49ers to release him so he can go play for the Washington Commanders. And as we all know, this stems from Brandon Aiyuk's season-ending knee injury during the 2024 season with the San Francisco 49ers. This was after he had inked his massive 4-year, $120 million extension with the 49ers. Despite signing such a massive contract, Brandon Aiyuk's relationship started to deteriorate with the organization. According to ESPN, during the 2025 season, Brandon Aiyuk skipped multiple team-mandated rehab sessions, prompting the 49ers to void roughly $27 million in guaranteed money for the 2026 season. Aiyuk eventually stopped showing up to the team facilities entirely and ceased all communications with the coaching staff and front office. Because Aiyuk's recovery was slow and he wasn't honoring his contractual obligations to participate in rehab, the team placed him on the reserve/left team list in December of 2025. This designation is typically reserved for players who step away or do not intend to continue playing, formally ruling him out for the remainder of the season. Well, during his time out of the game, he's went on a complete social media tirade, putting down the San Francisco 49ers and bigging up the Dallas Cowboys NFC East rivals, the Washington Commanders. The reason being is because him and Jaden Daniels have had a close relationship ever since playing together in 2019 with the Arizona State Sun Devils. Also, Daniels expressed interest in bringing Brandon Aiyuk to the Commanders before the 49ers would eventually grant him an extension. Well, since this has happened, Brandon Aiyuk has been posting videos all over his Instagram story, either dissing the 49ers or campaigning for a spot on the Washington Commanders. Y'all go ahead and check out these clips real quick.
Man, what's up, everybody? I had a great Father's Day. And before I lay down and go to bed tonight, I just wanted to say, go Commanders! Go Commanders, man. Go Commanders! Raise hell, man. Take command. Fuck you talking about? And they saying all this because I missed rehab. No, I didn't miss rehab. I just didn't rehab with y'all. Man, get me off your dumbass team, man, so I can get to niggas was motor mouth. Now that they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say. They hiding, they ducking. Where is you at? Bring your ass here. Say something. They be like, BA and his social media antics. Well, shit. I gotta get paid somehow. Cause the employer holding me captive without pay. At least social media paying. I'll tell y'all what. I get a job back in the NFL, man. I'm still gonna be on my bullshit on social media.
Come on now. This man say how you gonna get paid. You really said how you gonna get paid? You're gonna get paid from social media because no other team's gonna pay you? Well, if you really want to get paid by a team, go ahead and take the advice of what Luther said to the girls on Set It Off. This is how you get paid.
Shut the fuck up and get back to work.
Now, what does Brandon Aiyuk have to do with the Dallas Cowboys, you ask? Well, according to Don Kleeman, an account that I ended up not following on X, he posted Brandon Aiyuk in a Dallas Cowboys uniform, saying that the Cowboys are now the favorites to sign 49ers star wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk. There is a 21% chance that Aiyuk gets traded or signs with Dallas, according to the Polymarket app. Imagine having CD, Pickens, and Aiyuk. Now, there's a reason why I stopped following this dude on X. He's always associating some player to the Dallas Cowboys when they have absolutely no business being associated with the star. What makes anybody think that the Dallas Cowboys would take a risk on such a player when they just got rid of a similar player back in December of 2025? Sure, the wide receiver room would be stout with the addition of Brandon Aiyuk, but what would the morale of the locker room be? Also, if he could do this to the San Francisco 49ers, what would stop him from doing this to the team that takes a chance on him and they don't bend the knee to any of his wishes or his attitude? Also, the brother said that he was going to still be on his BS social media antics if and when a team actually took a chance on him and employed him in the NFL. That's not a good look for him, Cowboys Nation. I'm just saying. But I continue to search the internet to see if Brandon Aiyuk had a history of concussions in college, and I couldn't find anything on the topic, which tells me that this is his typical attitude surrounding a team. There's no CTE suspicions that would have him act this way. It's just the way he acts, and the Cowboys would be fools to add such a player to the roster. I don't give a damn how good he is. So when it comes to Brandon Aiyuk, the person, I pray for him, Cowboys Nation. I hope that he can get the help that he needs in order to get back into the league and be a productive member of one of the 31 teams of the league. I say 31 teams because I'm all set with him being on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, if the Cowboys could get him for a vet minimum deal, then I may have to consider that. But even then, would it be worth it, Cowboys Nation? Would the juice be worth the squeeze for the Dallas Cowboys to take such a chance on Brandon Aiyuk? We currently have a wide receiver room that is pretty full. It's kind of busting at the seams, Cowboys Nation. We got 2 wide receiver ones, and they will want as many targets as they can get this upcoming season. We have a wide receiver 3 that deserves more targets, and a tight end who's going to continue to be the safety valve for Dak Prescott. Do we need to add to that, Cowboys Nation? I honestly don't think so. So when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys being interested in bringing Brandon Aiyuk to the team, I don't think that's even a thought, Cowboys Nation. I honestly think that was a way for Don Kleeman or Polymarket to get some engagement from Cowboys Nation. I don't think it's a realistic possibility or an acquisition for the Dallas Cowboys, and quite frankly, I wouldn't want the headache if I was Jerry Jones. Let the Washington Commanders deal with him. Let them ruin their locker room. We already had one player that felt like doing his rehab outside of the facility was the best thing for him. You see that he's not on the team anymore, so we don't need another. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. Cowboys Nation, would you consider bringing Brandon Aiyuk to the Dallas Cowboys? If so, whose place would he be taking on the active roster? Y'all know how we do. We always talk about it in the comment section. If you're digging this content and you want to help get the word out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans, drop a like on this video, share it with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and if you're on your mobile device and you haven't used them up yet, make sure you hype this video. Doing so will help get the word out to Cowboys fans. They'll come over to the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel and want to become Angry Cowboys fans themselves. And if you are DC for life and you are all set with bringing Brandon Aiyuk to the star, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you do not miss anything from the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel. Plus, if you're into Madden 26, College Football 27, or Mortal Kombat talk or gameplay, check out my other YouTube channel, the Angry Gaming Fan YouTube channel. I'll make sure I put the link to that as well as the gamer tag in the description. Also, can the internet stop associating every single player that's eligible to be acquired to the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, I know that we're America's team and all eyes are always on the Dallas Cowboys, but it's starting to become a little ridiculous if you ask me. Y'all know damn well Jerry Jones isn't going to gamble on such a headache, so why would y'all even put that image out there in the ether? Y'all can say that he took the gamble on George Pickens, but honestly, those two players are light years apart on and off the field. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your weekend because it's work time tomorrow. And I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.